What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily, and I am in my second property, or my third property, I should say, backyard. There's a big, huge pile of kind of like mulch and branches we kind of throw there that I'm going to go explore a little bit, see if we can find any snakes or anything like that, because I know there's got to be stuff living in that pile there. We have a lot of black racers and corn snakes around here, pygmy rattlesnakes. You never know what I might find. And then I'm going to head over to the snake room and see if we have any more clutches on the ground, because this is the breeding season. And, you know, I'm going to also want to talk to you a little bit. I had a scoria boa litter over the weekend, except there were no snakes. It was all slugs. And, you know, it drives me crazy when I have that, because, you know, the snake spends so much time, 100 days, you know, once it ovulates. And I saw the ovulation, and, you know what, I had a male in with her who is actually breeding with someone else right now, which is ironic, but I don't know, just something, I never saw a lock, and I said, you know what, I have a feeling this is gonna turn out bad. But, you know, she ovulated, and I was like, all right, well, you know, maybe I just didn't catch it, because, you know, a lot of times you don't catch locks and stuff like that. And I had tried to breed her last year, and she didn't go, and so I probably should have continued to breed her through the summer, rather than wait for the fall. And I don't know, maybe I just got caught with the wrong dates, and I just didn't have a male in when she was the most fertile, and it didn't work. And you know what, that happens. Unfortunately, not every litter goes the way you want it to go. And boas are a little more tricky than ball pythons, but you know what, you can miss it with ball pythons too. You think that they're ready to go, and they're gonna, you know, lay a clutch, and then you take the male out, and then boom, you miss the window of opportunity, so to speak. So be patient. Things are going to go wrong. Not everything goes right. I had also a litter of slugs from a double het, well, really a scaleless head pied to a scaleless head pied. She was a small female. I didn't even know she'd go. I had the male in with her for plenty of time. Believe me, it was that should have gone, and she just, I don't know, something didn't go. Something didn't work out. That's what happens. That's called snake breeding 101. Do not expect everything to work out the way you want it to. And also sometimes the gods will smile on you and you'll get something you didn't expect, but you got to roll with the punches. And that's what snake breeding is all about. Let's go and take a look and see if we can find some cool stuff. Walking around the property, look at that gorgeous black racer snake. I almost passed right by him. These black racers are so dark. They're so cool. I catch them all the time. I'm not gonna let them go back into his eye. I have like a pile of mulch here. This stuff. There's got to be so many snakes in there. One of these days, I'm gonna get my walking stick or whatever, start pushing aside some of these palm fronds and see what's going on in there. There's probably like clutches of eggs in there, and who knows what's going on in there. I'm sure there's probably pygmy rattlesnakes in there too, because I know they find them around here once in a while. Who knows? This could be a bevy of great herping material here. That was kind of cool though. All right, guys. It's been a bad day here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. I had a scoria boa that slugged out on me. I was really upset about that. So, but I guess this is the good news. This is my Asphalt female that was bred by a...
Open the body. We're going to show them eggs.
Yeah, we'll show the eggs in a second. You want to hold this guy?
Are you sure?
Yeah, hold him for the camera so you can see people. This is an ivory, which is a super yellow belly.
Can I put it around my neck?
You can put him around your neck, all right. All right, there we go. My son's very brave. All right, so that's a super yellow belly, or an ivory, that is ultramel also. So it's an ultramel ivory, and we know ultramel is a T positive. And obviously the goal here would be to get this yellow belly combining with that asphalt and produce a freeway that would be 100% head ultramel. So everything in the litter will be 100% head ultramel. And I'm hoping we're gonna hit some freeways. We'll probably hit 50% heat freeways, because the male will throw yellow belly no matter what. 50% of the time she'll throw her asphalt. So we should get a pretty decent clutch. She looks like she's got some good eggs in there. We're gonna pull her off, wash her up, right, Logan, and put her in a new tub. And then we're gonna get her eggs, right? Is that right, Logan?
Yep.
All right. You don't look so enthusiastic.
Show them eggs.
Okay, I'll show them the eggs. All right, our little asphalt mama here is all washed up. She's not that big, but she's got good size. Logan's hitting double bicep poses with the daddy. And we got eggs to look at. We don't have a ton of them, but they look like they're good ones. We're going to show them the eggs in a minute. We're going to let her relax and chill out and get some sleep and hydrate. Hopefully eat a meal next week. And she did good.
Then she's going to make eggs in here, won't she?
Nope, she just did her eggs. She's off till next year now.
We got to be really careful with these eggs because we don't let them dry out because they won't be alive.
Right, the dry will kill them, right? But we don't want them to get too wet, or what happens? They get moldy, right?
Yep.
So we have them on this nice little light grid.
After 2 days is done, I'm going to real school.
Yeah, you're going to school Monday. All right, now why do I have the lines on top? Do you know? Tell everyone why the lines are on top of there.
Because that's a snake right there.
That's where the embryo is. That's right. That's where the snake is. And how do we know that the snake is there? What were we just doing in the dark?
Shining them.
Shining the light on them. It's called candling them, right? We were finding out where they are, but you don't want to turn them though. You got to keep the black line up, right? All right, so we got, let's see how many eggs. Count them. Can you count them for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 good eggs, and they're nice and plump and big with good vessels, and I'm excited about it.
I never
Let's put it back.
I never seen
I know.
an egg.
Yeah, we don't play with eggs because eggs can be damaged very easily. All right, so we're gonna put these guys in the incubator. Logan's very excited that we found a clutch of eggs, and
We don't snakes in.
well, no, they're not ready. In a couple of weeks, we're gonna have 2 more weeks. No, I'll open it for you. I'm so happy that my son is so into this. This is great. All right, so we're gonna put some saran wrap on here. We're gonna put these guys in the incubator, and then I guess a terrible day turned into a decent day. All right, we're gonna finish up today's video with one of my favorite males from 2020 that I produced, or favorite boas in general. This is a jungle Motley Sun Glow. That's a hypo albino. This is call albino, and it is het leopard. And when you combine Motley and het leopard, you get that side striping. This boy has got so much color to him. He's amazing looking, and I've shown him off before, and he's just getting better with age. And as you know, boas get a little yellowed out with age, and while the white has turned a little yellow, his oranges have gotten more extreme, and he's really, really cool looking. Look at that head. He's just got the side striping is amazing, and the saturation of reds and oranges is just really, really, really nice. Can't wait to breed him. Hopefully next year I can put him in with the female. Just slow growing him, and he has done really, really well. And like I said, this litter, this whole litter was great, and I think I have 1 female left from this litter, and this boy I think was probably the best of them all. People don't realize, but het leopard is really visual, and we've talked about this before. The leopard boa and the leopard gene in boa should really be an incomplete dominant gene, because in the het form you can absolutely see markers. When it's combined with Motley, you see it even better. There's definitely an interaction there. Obviously, the visual leopard is very dramatic, but when you combine the het leopard with genes that involve Motley, you get some really crazy stuff. I'm going to show you another non-albino that I produced. It's a Motley het leopard, and you'll see what I'm talking about. The side striping is just very, very impressive. All right, here is a perfect example of what I was talking about. This is a Motley, and this is a het leopard. You can see that terrific interaction, that side striping on there. This guy's het albino, so he's not a visual albino, obviously. Really, really nice. You can tell he's not a leopard because leopards have black eyes, and obviously he would be if he was leopard, because homozygous leopards with the Motley gene are known as eclipses. They're solid black snakes. So some people might actually confuse this with an eclipse, but it's not. You can, because you have that side stripe. That's the Motley interacting with the het leopard, creating that almost patternless, but with striping. It's a striped animal. Gorgeous little male that is available. I don't think I have him listed on Morph Market. If anyone's interested in him, let me know. He is just spectacular looking, and he's been getting better and better as he gets older. Look at that. Just you're looking for a really cool looking snake, and you can see there's still a little bit of Motley circles on his back. Just a little bit left, but the Motley het leopard interaction really kind of reduced that quite a bit. He's got almost like a peppery look to him. And if you're looking, like I said, for just a dramatic looking snake, a lot of good genetic potential too. This snake is yours for sure, because you can produce albino eclipses or sun eclipses with this, produce regular eclipses. Really unlimited potential with this guy. Once again, we're illustrating that Motley leopard interaction. He looks like one of my black racers I showed you earlier in the videos. Just kind of go and check out what's going on. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. Hopefully you guys learned a few things. There's a little bit of Monday madness, as we say here at the Palumbo's Pythons facility. I hope you enjoyed the little boa lesson about the interaction between the Motley gene and leopard. Remember, leopard is theoretically a recessive trait. When you have the homozygous form of the leopard, you get a very busy pattern, dark looking snake. When you combine that with Motley, which makes things dark anyway, you get basically a black snake. You get a patternless dark snake. And when you add albino to that, you'll create the albino version known as the sun eclipse. But what I really wanted to drive home this time around was that the het form of the leopard gene, het leopard, which people would say that's the het form because it's a recessive, but I actually think it's an incomplete dominant. The het form, actually, when it interacts with Motley, you get a definite change in pattern and color. You get this almost patternless, or at least saddleless, sometimes in some cases, snake with a really defined side stripe on it that's really dramatic looking, especially in the snakes I showed you. And to me, that's cool, you know, and it really adds a lot of contrast and it's a lot of pattern change. And after all, that's what we're really looking for. So at the end of the day, it's not all about how many genes you can jam into a snake. Sometimes it's like, how do these genes look when they interact with each other? That epistatic, you know, interaction with each other. And obviously Motley and leopard have a very interesting interaction with each other. So the good thing is that you can buy hets and breed them together and get cool stuff, even if you don't hit the double recessives, you know, that everyone is going for. You know, I have, you know, double het albino leopard stuff. I have Motley double het albino leopard stuff that I'll probably be listing, you know, shortly. And you can buy the het forms and breed them together, and you're going to get some visual stuff, and you're going to get some leopard stuff that's going to be het leopard with the Motley gene, and you're going to see cool stuff. And that's what, after all, we want to make. We want to make cool stuff. So hit me up if you guys have any questions, or you have any interest in any of the snakes that I might have, or I may be showing on the videos. A lot of times, most of these snakes are sold before I even list them on Morph Market because of these videos I'm doing. So I appreciate all, you know, your support. I appreciate, you know, tell your friends about the channel. Let's spread the word. It's all about education. It's all about increasing people's knowledge. I learned from your videos out there. Hopefully you guys learn from mine. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, hit that like button. I'll see you back tomorrow morning.